Hi, I'm Daniel Giza, and I'm the first affirmative speaker for parental notification laws in California. Now, currently, parental notification laws are not implemented in California. A quote from Errol Gordon, author of Parental Involvement Laws in Minor Abortions, article online, states that more than 40 states have passed some kind of parental involvement law. There is no evidence that these laws drive girls to have illegal abortions. So if over 40 states have these laws, why is California any different? The majority of America agrees that these laws are important. Now, an important fact about California and abortions, which is from the Gutenberg Institute, a primary place where people can find statistics about abortions in America, states that abortions in California represent 17.2% of all abortions in the United States. That's almost 20% in just one state, meaning this law is extremely important in California for the amount of abortions that take place here. Now, just to clarify to my opponents and to the audience, that we are arguing about parental notification and not parental consent. And the difference is pretty simple. Parental notification means that you will have to tell a parent you are under a certain age, if you are under a certain age, usually 18, you do not need their permission. Parental consent is you need their permission. So, there are some parents there that are extremely religious or abusive, and this is why you do not need their consent, but it is safe to say you need to at least notify your parents for medical reasons, coping with the after effects, and their rights as parents to know what their children are doing. Now, our plan is to propose that California should adopt parental notification laws that demand minors under the age of 18 to at least notify their parents before getting an abortion for 3 important reasons. And they are, number 1, health risks teenagers might face going through an abortion can be extremely dangerous. From a quote from Dr. Priscilla Coleman, a research psychologist at Bowling Green State University, she states that teens who abort are twice as likely as their peers to abuse alcohol, marijuana, or cocaine. She also states that teens who abort are more likely to develop psychological problems and are nearly 3 times more likely to be admitted to mental health hospitals than teens in general. Health risks like these can show that how parents can be involved and would help greatly with coping with the after effects of abortions. And then the second reason is to protect the parents' rights to be aware of medical actions their children are taking. Another quote from Errol Gordon, he states that parents must give consent for other medical procedures, including ear piercings and disbursement of aspirin in school settings. Minors often need their parents to sign school report cards and approve school field trips. Why should abortion be an exception? And it shouldn't. Abortion is a serious surgical procedure, much more serious than a field trip. He also states that parental involvement laws decrease the risk of medical complications connected with the abortion by allowing parents to provide important medical information and history their daughter may not know about or provide. And this is especially true because we don't know our medical past to the degree our parents do. And the girl might not know she's allergic to a certain type of medication or stuff like that. And the third reason, the benefits of these laws will help underage pregnancies decrease and sexual abuse to be notified more often if that has occurred. A lot of these underage pregnancies do come with sexual abuse, and if the parent isn't notified or the child is not demanded to notify their parent, this can persist and this can go longer than it should be. The absence of parental involvement laws puts teenagers who are victims of rape or incest at risk for repeated abuse. And then also, just to show that these laws have helped in the past, Minnesota adopted some parental involvement laws in 1981, and the state's teenage abortion rate fell by an average of 28% between the years of 1981 and 1986. More importantly, the teenage birth rate also dropped an average of nearly 10% over the same period. So this just shows that these laws do work, they are very effective, and they are very important for our state. And I just want to end on a more logical note. If you had a child and she was pregnant, wouldn't you want to know? And wouldn't you want to be there to help her with the after effects? Thank you.